let's say hello to a few people. Bill Must, Captain Yak, James King, and Len Fitzgerald. Who else we got on here? Linda, Paul, Ran Shahaf, Robert Owen, Sarah's iPhone, Shanu, Tanumu, Tessie, William, and Mel all coming in now. Excellent. Nice to see you on here, guys. Shanu from India. Lovely, mate. Lovely that you're tuning in all the way from over there. What time is it over in India at the moment? And for you, Tinamu, what time have you guys got in India and over in Nigeria? James, lovely to see you on, mate, here from UK. Wow, fantastic. 1:30 in the morning. That's fantastic effort, Shanu. Robert, how you doing, mate? Yeah, just say where you're from in the chat as well, guys, so we can give you a shout out so we know where people are coming from. Tennessee, so you're going to be around 4 p.m. in the afternoon, 9 p.m. Oh, okay. So Nigeria is the same time as the UK. Gurpreet from Birmingham, good man. We're just down the road from you, Worcester area, so we're not far from you, mate. Naples in Florida, lovely, Robert. Excellent. Cool. Israel as well, 11 o'clock at night. Well done, Rand. Thanks very much for coming on. Lovely to see you on live. Ottawa in Canada, well done, William. Lovely to see you on here as well. Ishak, hi mate, how you doing? If you want to shout out, just put your name in the chat and we'll give you a quick hello before we get started. Rachel Scott from Sheffield, hi Rachel. Who's from Donegal? Ah, hey, who's that from Donegal? Ah, Danny and Amanda, my brother-in-law lives in Donegal, Britain, actually, to be precise, just down the road from you, mate. Been around the triangle many a time. The diamond, even, should I say, rather than a triangle. North Carolina for Clara. Andrew, nice to see you all the way from Donny, mate. My missus will be proud of you. And we've also got Melanie Huggins on tonight as well. She's from Doncaster. Let us know, Pete, when you want to get going.
Okay, I'm just still letting in some more people.
Yeah, that's fine, okay, mate. No worries, no worries. I'll keep saying hellos then.
Ah, no, we've got it.
Ishak from the UK. Nice to see so many from the UK on. This is fantastic. If you're not already, if you are from the UK and you're not in our UK group, it'd be great to have you there. Help us all build together as one team, obviously individually for your own links, etc. But I do believe we are stronger together. Colin from Northern Ireland, nice. Danny and Amanda from Donegal, lovely. First timers, excellent. Well, Danny and Amanda, if you've got any questions at the end, just shout them up and I'm sure we can answer them, or get back to Colin and he'll be able to answer them as well.
Give it another couple more minutes, Red.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Nath, how you doing, mate? Lovely to see you on, mate. Shanu, that's fantastic, mate. Inspired me to get involved with this just over 2 years ago now, when Ash gave his vision. He's a fantastic speaker for sure. Greetings from Lancashire, Elizabeth. Like I said, if you want to shout, just drop your name in the chat box in the comments. Just tell me where you're from and I'll say hello to you. Remember, guys, the actual presentation is going to take around 30 minutes. Please stick around afterwards, A, to ask questions, and B, we'll be inviting a few people on here to give us their story of why they actually joined. So please stick around. Obviously, if you've got any questions, we'll add to that. Tracy Richards from Wales, lovely. Which part of Wales are you from, Tracy?
Okay, Red, shall we get started?
Yeah, let me just get back to where I need to be. Okay, fire away, Pete.
Okay, welcome everyone. Okay. Oh, hang on. Got a few more wanting to come in actually, so let me. Sorry guys, we've got a few more wanting to come in. Okay, we'll get started. Okay, welcome to this presentation, this webinar. It's obviously hosted by myself, Peter Rogers, and Red Redfern is going to be obviously going through the presentation and sharing the business opportunity with you. I just want to give you a bit of background about myself. I mean, a lot of you know me, and obviously a lot of you know Red, but for the new people, I just want to sort of still got people coming in.
Well, do your intro and you can get them in afterwards, Pete.
Okay, I just want to give you a bit of background about obviously myself and Red. We've been involved now with ONPASSIVE for about 2 years. We were shown the business by a good friend of ours, Derek Bentner. He shared the business with us and gave us a video and asked us to come along to a webinar like the one you are on tonight. When we first saw the business with Ash Mafara, the CEO of ONPASSIVE, Ash hadn't really hadn't got a name or any got the background of co-founders. He got the idea and he got his vision, and he shared that vision with us on this webinar. And you know, the vision that he had took me back, and obviously took Red back, and we just believed in what he wanted to do. He's a visionary. He wanted to change the world with this business opportunity to share it with people, and this is the reason why we've got involved ourselves. When we got involved, there was only about 2,500 people when we started. As I said, ONPASSIVE never had a name. It was just an idea that Ash, you know, had, and he wanted to share his idea with us, and it obviously took us back, as I said. So I'm going to pass it over to Red, and he's going to go through the webinar. And if you've got any questions at the end, obviously please stay on and ask some questions. Please get back to the person who's invited you to this presentation as well, and you know, we can answer some questions as well, as I said, at the end. I'll pass it over to you, Red. Okay.
Thanks very much, Pete. Okay, so let's kick it off then. So what we're going to learn today in this webinar, okay, we're going to be looking at what ONPASSIVE is, and who the person in charge is within ONPASSIVE, what their products and services are, and why we actually need these products and services, and the opportunity that's currently available online, and why ONPASSIVE's opportunity is so different to what you normally expect to see online, the benefits of being a founder within this opportunity. So let's move on then to what exactly is ONPASSIVE. Well, for a start, it is a very real business. It has 3 physical offices now. In this slide, there is only 2, but we've actually got 3 now. We've got 1 in Florida, and we have 2 in India, 1 in Bangalore, that has around about 200 employees. And recently, within the last 3 weeks, we have a new office now in a place called Hyderabad, which is in high-tech city in India, commonly known as Silicon Valley of India. And there will be around about 1,000 employees there at the moment. They're doing a big recruitment drive for, they've already got about 100 now, I think, and they're going to be doing a big recruitment drive for 300 more at the moment, and then subsequently up to 1,000. The reason Ashmi Farad wanted to have his main base there in Hyderabad, in high-tech city in India, is because, as you can see, it is going to be the Silicon Valley of India, and he feels that if he's going to get the best of the best employees within the industry, so that's devs and JavaScripters, designers, and of course support staff, this is the place to be. And hence we have now this big office that you can see by the pictures there. The other thing I'd like to bring up as well is that ONPASSIVE is a fully registered business in Florida. It was registered in November of 2018, and it was actually amended in the April of 2019, actually, just because Ashmi Farad's name wasn't on the company itself, but it is now as the CEO. And also, just as a sideline and a bit of information, the domain name ONPASSIVE has been registered for a period of 10 years. So ONPASSIVE is going to be around for a long time. You know, this is going to be a sustainable business and something that you can look forward to be using in the future. It is going to be a household name. So then moving on then, let's talk a little bit about our CEO, Ashmi Farad. Okay, he is a family man, got a wife and kids. He's actually been in the online space for around about 20 years or so now. He used to work in Silicon Valley in the States, and he has worked for many, many companies within Silicon Valley and been very successful in his own right. But the one thing that he felt was missing throughout all of this was that he was making a lot of money, but he saw so many times there was only the 3% of the people that were making the money, and the rest of people like you and I who are sat here now, the 97, 98%, we get involved in something, we go down the line, and through no fault of our own, we end up not earning any money. So what Ashmi Farad wanted to do is he wanted to do something to give back to the 97% so we can make our own residual income. So he went around looking, couldn't find anything, and he thought the only way I can do this is to build something myself. So he's had this idea for a long, long time now, and it's only the last 2.5 years that it has come to fruition, and now we're in the situation now where we have ONPASSIVE. He has also got a Master's of Information and Technology and e-commerce. He's been a member of Harvard, where he actually specifically learned all about online business creation to help him to design ONPASSIVE. So let's have a little look at the products of what ONPASSIVE is going to do for you guys and for us here now. ONPASSIVE is an internet technology company that has artificial intelligence at its source to make the difference online. What ONPASSIVE is going to do for you, it is going to either market your own business if it is approved by ONPASSIVE, or you can market ONPASSIVE itself within its own right for its products and services that they are going to have for people to use online. Not only are you going to be able to market their products and services online, they are going to promote it for you. They are going to then convert those leads, and they are also going to guarantee traffic to your site. Now, if any of you have been online at all, you all know right now the number one thing that is more important than anything. It doesn't matter if you've got the best product, doesn't matter how long you've been there, it doesn't matter how many people that are involved with it. The number one thing that makes the difference online now is getting eyes in front of your product. This is what ONPASSIVE is going to be doing. It's going to be marketing either the ONPASSIVE platform or your own business to get eyes on your product and service. They're going to guarantee the traffic, okay? ONPASSIVE itself is a self-funding business. They have not had to borrow any money whatsoever to launch this. It is going to be launching this year in 2020. This is what we've been told. There is going to be a soft launch before the end of 2020, but the actual launch of ONPASSIVE is 2020. That will be your last chance to get in as a founder. Everything ONPASSIVE does is all done for you, 100%, 100% marketing, 100% traffic, 100% leads, 100% conversion to these people is all done for you. You do not have to do anything. Obviously, if you want to share this business with your friends and families, this will cut your time scale down for you to earn that residual income that you want. So if you can imagine every tool imaginable that we use online now, it is there for your success, okay? There is no copycat or recycled tech because ONPASSIVE build their own from the ground up, okay? It is bespoke, it is prioritized, and for only ONPASSIVE. Yes, they might have an idea, but they have built it themselves. They haven't copied it, they built it themselves. The other thing is it will be the lowest price anywhere on the net for these products and services. So we're going to run over then to some of the products and services already that ONPASSIVE are going to have. Now, some of these we're actually using already. If you are a founder of ONPASSIVE, you will see some of these products that are in your back office now that we are actually using. Trim URL, for instance, we are using. Funnel builders, we have now bespoke around about 150 different links that we can use to help us market and share this amazing opportunity that are bespoke to absolutely every individual within ONPASSIVE. Some of the other ones as well, we'll have a look at video chat. We're using Zoom now. There is going to be a chat and video style thing within ONPASSIVE that we can use. This is going to be under the media module that you'll see. There's also going to be webinars, web page builders, domain names, emails, domain funnels, okay, marketing tools. They're all going to be there under one roof for one price. If you do anything online now, you know that if you have to market, so that means advertising on Facebook or advertising on Instagram, using ClickFunnels, using Udemy, or any other medium, you have to go to various places to get various things. Let's take Zoom, what we're in at the moment. We are capped at 100 people. We've had to pay for that. That's cost us £10 a month. With ONPASSIVE, you pay one time for unlimited use. Okay, it's not capped, you pay one time. Now I'll go into payments and all the rest of it in a minute. Some of the other products then that are going to be available. Now these are being designed at the moment. They're not part of that graph above there. I mentioned about Zoom. Now ONPASSIVE are going to have one. It's going to be called Connect Me. This is their multimedia module that they're going to have, which incorporates not only videos, what were you going to have? SMS, MMS, it's going to have chat rooms, it's going to have WhatsApp styles, Facebook style type of things, all under one module. This is all been designed by ONPASSIVE, not only by their text, but also using artificial intelligence to streamline it. Now, the other one as well, which is going to come online, is education using AI as well. Now, obviously with the pandemic that's going on at the moment, everyone's talking about schooling online. ONPASSIVE are going to tap massively into this, so it doesn't matter where you are on the globe, you will be able to educate anybody remotely online for the same as they are going to school. So if you're a teacher, you can sign up with ONPASSIVE and you can teach a variety of people all over the globe the same curriculum, and it doesn't matter where the kids are from. They have the same teacher and they will go through the curriculum as they would do in school. It's a fantastic scenario. They're also going to be bringing on as well a business module where you can use everything remotely to do with your business. That is from people clocking in and out, paying the wages, doing the tax, doing the VAT, and all you can do all this remotely with the module, this one module from ONPASSIVE. Okay, so I want to talk about the video marketing a little bit here, which is, it's not necessarily going to be one of the modules there, but they trialed the video marketing. Now, about 6 months ago, they did a trial to see how quickly they could get 1 million opt-ins into an email campaign. They actually didn't use artificial intelligence for this. It was very much old school. So they wanted us to test to see how their marketing ideas were going to work online. So about 6 months ago, they did a blast email campaign to see how long it would take 1 million people to opt in with their name and email for what they were advertising. It took them 4 days to get 1 million people. Let's talk about ONPASSIVE video marketing a minute. 2 weeks ago, one of the groups did a very good video and posted it on YouTube. They just brushed over it. They did a very, very small marketing campaign just on the one video. And in 1 day, they had 54,000 people view that video. Now, this is what ONPASSIVE is all about. What they are going to do for the likes of small businesses, you and I here, their knowledge of marketing is bar none. And we get all that for one payment for nothing. They're going to market, convert, get eyes in front of your business, and then they are going to be putting in your team. So let's think about some of the benefits of ONPASSIVE. It's a fun solution for any cause. That means you can use it for anything you want. Okay, as long as it's approved by ONPASSIVE, you can use ONPASSIVE company for whatever you want. You'll be able to get immediate payments. Okay, if money is in your wallet, you can take it out. There is no qualifications, there is no time. If it is there, it will be paid daily or even 3 or 4 times a day. As long as it is in your wallet, you'll be able to take it. All the top marketing automation is done for you in one place under one roof. They not only do that, they guarantee visitors and signups to your business using the breakthrough products and the automation for financial freedom and a lot more. So before I just go on to the next slide, or doesn't matter, but yeah, what I'll say about ONPASSIVE is the founder's position at the moment, okay, will cost you $97. This is a one-off payment to become a founder. After that, okay, we all become customers when it launches. This is how we will make our residual income by the customers or resellers using the products and services that ONPASSIVE are going to give to us that the people will want to use. Because we'll take Zoom. We have paid for Zoom. Zoom has given us no money back whatsoever for using Zoom. We've had to pay for it. With ONPASSIVE, with Connect Me, we paid to use Connect Me, okay? If other people use Connect Me, then ONPASSIVE pay us for using Connect Me. It is a fantastic scenario. Every single person that uses your link to view anything on to do with ONPASSIVE, so that any of the modules, whether you introduce them or not, whether they use any of the products, if you have given them the link to join or to use the products and services with ONPASSIVE, they automatically get a 7-day free trial within ONPASSIVE. And if they like it and become a customer or reseller, you will earn commissions on all those people. It is going to be unlimited, and the company will be paying you however they like. So that means if you want to be paid in fiat, you'll be paid in fiat. If you want to be paid in cryptocurrency, you'll be paid in cryptocurrency. If you want bank transfer, they'll pay you that. Direct into your bank, they'll pay you that. And also PayPal. So Richard Branson once said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes and then learn how to do it later. Now, I'm not advocating that ONPASSIVE is something you don't understand, but there is a time limit here, and this is an amazing opportunity. It is 100% risk-free. The $97 as it stands at the moment to become a founder has a 100% money-back guarantee. That means at any time now, in a week, in a day, in a month, in a year, or whenever it is, you do not want to be a founder anymore, you can request your money back from the company and they will pay you. And to make it doubly safe for you, you can actually pay for your founder's position using Visa or MasterCard, and then you are covered underneath the Visa and MasterCard promise. So why is this new model unique? Okay, it's unique because they provide a platform to those with a business or without a business so that they can become more successful. That's because they're going to get eyes on your product and services or the ONPASSIVE business itself. So they seek to increase the abundance of your products and services in front of eyes. They provide to those that have no business, which is the likes of myself and Peter and lots of other people as well here, because we are going to be using the ONPASSIVE products and services, and we're going to be promoting the ONPASSIVE products and services, and that is going to be our primary business. They provide those that have no businesses a success online marketing plug and play system that guarantees their success. If you could see what I can see in our back offices now of how easy it is to use what we have now, you'd be absolutely blown away and you'll be signing up tomorrow. Okay, everything that they have said they're going to do, they have done, and a lot more. So they seek to obtain abundance and to basically help you guys. All of this then is going to be backed by artificial intelligence. It's a real buzzword at the moment, artificial intelligence is, and I'm going to give you a good example of what AI is within the online industry at the moment. If you go searching anything online, okay, so if you went into eBay, you typed in something, I don't know, you wanted to buy a shirt, for instance, then you log into Facebook, what happens? All of a sudden, you will see lots of adverts for shirts coming up. Doesn't matter what you are looking at online, you will see adverts for it. How do you think those come to there? It's artificial intelligence. It's AI with all these companies recognizing what people are looking at. ONPASSIVE is going to be no different. In fact, they're going to be more bespoke to what people are looking. If people are looking for any of the products and services out there that ONPASSIVE already provide, they're going to stick it on the internet so that these people can see it, and then they will automatically come through to ONPASSIVE. So let's just compare the old system to the new system. So the current model of how things work on the internet is based mainly on competition and conflict, and that's actually not just online, it's offline as well. Many of you probably work in businesses for people that actually use conflict and competition as a way to make you make more sales. Okay, it happens online, it happens offline. 97% of things online end up being scams. We've all been there. You pay your money for the promise, you get involved, 2 months, 3 months down the line, you've paid even more money for more requires selling, for more tools and services or whatever, and it ends up going bump and you've lost your money once again. Okay, normally you have to sell something to get your money. Okay, the tools normally obtained separately. There's never any guarantees to making any money. They pit people against each other, and the compensations normally are based upon your own efforts. What ONPASSIVE is based on mutual benefit. That means we as a whole, okay, benefit each other by working together. I've never come across this anywhere, not online, offline, anywhere. The more I help somebody else, the more they benefit, the more I benefit. So everybody helps each other because it's in all our own interests to help as many people as possible. It's a real business, like I said. It's registered, it's legal, it has places that you can visit if you really wanted to. It has real products and real services. And not only that, it has real people in the background working for us. It's self-funding, okay? No money has had to be borrowed to do this. They pay you to use it, okay? That is a very important thing. I've never been involved in anything that somebody has paid me to use something I want, okay? With ONPASSIVE, they'll actually pay you to use it. All the marketing is done for you, okay? 100%. There is no sell. You do not have to sell anything. They don't pit marketers against each other, and you do not have to recruit anybody if you don't want to. If you want to share this, that's entirely up to you, but you don't have to. To be successful, all you have to do is to be a founder. Every tool that you need for success is going to be included in one price with ONPASSIVE under the one roof. Not only that, okay, you will have 100% lifetime money back guarantee. Like I said, anytime you're not happy, request your money and it is there. They don't compete marketers against each other. They compete for themselves. Whatever your vision is, whatever that amount of money that you want to earn is up to you. Nobody tells you you have to get there. Okay, it's up to you. If you want to be there, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine as well. And all of this using a revolutionary breakthrough payment system from the company. Okay then, so everybody in the near future will have something to use within ONPASSIVE, whether they come into ONPASSIVE because they want the money or for the tools, which is more probable than the money, okay, or the benefits, or to connect for any other communications reasons, they will have a reason to come to us. We are going to be everywhere, okay? It doesn't matter. You're probably seeing it now anyway. It doesn't matter where you look, you are starting to see ONPASSIVE. It will be a household name. You have residual bills, so why not make yourself a residual income? And with ONPASSIVE, it will give you that residual income bottom line that you so desire. So the future is here with our effortless system. It builds for you, okay? It builds your team and grows your business. It provides unlimited rotators, websites, and designated pages, automatically sends traffic to them so that you're getting eyes on your business. It seamlessly reviews, converts, and then joins them for you into your team. All this using artificial intelligence. Some more of the benefits: it's a fund solution for any cause. That means you can use it for anything you want. If the money's there, it's immediate payment, gives you unlimited residual income, paid daily, top marketing automation done for you, guaranteed visitors and signups, using breakthrough products and automation for your own financial freedom. So let's just have a little look now at the growth of ONPASSIVE. Now, myself and Peter have been in for 2 years. So if you look all the way across to the left, we weren't growing very quickly there, mainly because we only had a few videos we could use. We had no back office like we've got now. We had no marketing material. It was just basically us trying to spread the word of this amazing opportunity. Things have come such a long way. Now, if you look on the right-hand side, going all the way down from January 2019 to 15th of August this year, we are now almost running, okay, at between 1,000 and 1,500 founders per day are signing up. This is going absolutely crazy at the moment, okay? As we stand at the moment, we're actually on 174,000 founders. We put this up yesterday. We've already got 174,500 now, okay? We are blowing it out of the water. The reason we put a unicorn here on the right-hand side is because ONPASSIVE on launch day will be a unicorn company. On launch, there is many people that are unicorn companies now. That means that it is a $1 billion turnover business. We will do that on launch. There's very few businesses that have done $1 billion turnover on launch day. Many are $1 billion companies now and unicorn companies, but ONPASSIVE will do it on launch day. So quickly then, what are the advantages of being a Go founder or a founding member of ONPASSIVE at the moment? You'll have exclusive access to the Go Founders website. Okay, within that website, you've already got some of the tools that I showed you there. That is your independent links that are bespoke only for you, with videos that you can use it to share the ONPASSIVE opportunity. We've also got trim URLs that are there. We have a chat room there, and we have other things that are available for you. These have all come online before we launch, only for the founding members. You also have early access to not only these tools, but other tools that just customers won't have. Priority positioning within the company payment system. You'll be a member of the inner circle. That means that you'll be able to send in ideas to ONPASSIVE for what we think are emerging things that people want to see online. Ash Mufarad is always up for ideas to how it to anything that makes ONPASSIVE better. He will listen to anybody. As a founding member, you have the ability to be able to make these suggestions to our CEO. You're also going to be a beta tester, so we're going to test the system before it goes live. This is what the soft launch will be doing just before we launch, plus much, much more. Okay, so let's just touch back on your founder's position. At the moment, it is $97. It will be going up to $149. We're not quite sure when, but very, very soon. It's 100% risk-free guaranteed. That means anytime you want your money back, you can do, or you can pay with Visa or MasterCard. Okay, so that is the presentation that we have here now. This is just a snippet of what ONPASSIVE is all about. Please get back in contact with the person who has invited you here. I'm sure you've got lots of questions. There is an absolute abundance in groups now and online for either videos or questions that can be answered very, very easily that you might have. If you've come here via a link from myself or Peter, please get in contact with us and we'll talk you through some more. Otherwise, please get back in contact with the person who brought you here. Thanks very much for asking, for watching, guys. If you've got any questions, just lob them in the chat and we'll just go through them.
There's a few.
Pete, do you want to go through some?
I'm just reading through. It actually says we have the best CEO in the world. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Great presentation. Well done, Red. Love it.
Very much,
great
guys.
meeting. Okay. There's really no questions there, Red. But I mean, I think what we'll do is we'll ask some of the other leaders.
Yeah,
we'll ask some of the leaders to come on and say a few words and give us their view of what they see of ONPASSIVE and why and when they got involved. Give a broader picture. I can see poor Angus there. Hopefully he's got a better internet connection this time. So, would you like to say some
Hello,
words, Paul?
Pete. Yes,
How you doing, Paul?
yeah, thanks. I've got a slightly better internet connection, but I've actually got a better picture this week. Last weekend, I went and bought a new little laptop, and it's just brilliant. The difference in the quality is amazing. Yeah, thanks for inviting me on. I joined ONPASSIVE on the 23rd of December in 2019, and not many people join a business just before Christmas because they're thinking about Christmas. I was just thinking about let me get in once the penny had dropped, and I watched a few videos because I just wanted to explore it and see a bit more. And I send out each week, it's just something I've done. I've always done it. I send out like a newsletter update to the people in my business just to keep people sort of logged in and stuff. And I changed the format last week and did a video. Now, last week's video was quite long. Apologies for that. It'll be a lot shorter this week. But I've just spotted somebody online. Now, I don't know whether this person is just looking at this tonight or he's on board. But I'd like to say hello to Lenny Fitzgerald. Lenny and I go back years, long while. I work with Lenny and he's a terrific guy. And if he is in this business, he's just the sort of person we want for this business. And today I started thinking a little bit about what my video is going to be about this Friday. And do you know when people say to you, Like when things happen, oh, you've lost your job, and they say, oh, I wish I could help you. Or someone says, yeah, but my car's broken down. I need £500 to fix my car. Oh, sorry, mate. I wish I could help you. Or my house got flooded. I didn't have insurance. Oh, I wish I could help you. Well, my question is, do you really wish you could help? Or are you just saying that? And when we're looking at a business, if for the people that are actually involved in OnPassive, because it's a little bit different on the inside. Because I don't know whether you've noticed when you're speaking to people about OnPassive, we don't talk about money. And every other business opportunity talks about money. We don't, because there's so much money there that we already know we've already got it. We've actually feel like we've got the money, so the money's not the issue. So whatever challenge or problem someone's got, we have a solution for it. So in the future, if someone says, oh, I'm really stuck, I'm out of work or whatever, that's going to happen. Well, I've got something for you. And generally, without laying out thousands of pounds out of your own pocket, which you could do with this, you can say, I've got something for you. It's just going to fit you to a T, because unusually it's not something where people say, oh, it's not my cup of tea. I don't want to sell this, don't want to sell that, because we don't have to sell anything. And it got me thinking I thought, well, this is just so different, because the people in OnPassive are selfless, not selfish. Now, let's say, for instance, if you went into a garage and you put your car into the garage and they didn't do a very good job and you felt like you got ripped off, who would you tell about that? Everybody, right? Because you feel like you've been robbed. Now, if you went into that garage and that garage fixed your car and it was something quite simple, you say, oh, I'm going to pay it. No, it's okay, Paul. It's only 2 or 3 quid. Let me pay it. No, that's fine. That's fine. It was nothing. See you again. What would you tell about that? Everybody, right? Same scenario. That's what we do. Now we've got OnPassive. It's so different from anything that we've ever done before. It's so different, isn't it? It's not like any other business. We're not trying to sell anything. We're not trying to make a commission. None of us actually make anything. I'm going to put in my video this week. On here, I've got Tracy Richards. She's in my team. I've got Colin Tanner, he's in my team. There's Peter Bashworth. There's loads of people in my team. Don Parker in the States, Frida. All these people, all of them, can't wait for OnPassive to get started, because when we get the money, we just want to give it away. We just want to do good things with it, good causes, help people with it. I don't hear that from any other business opportunity online. Do you? Do you see anything on Facebook when someone says, I'm going to do this and this? You know, and Ash has got this real passion for that. And I was talking to my friend Bob today. He's the same. He's in my group. I said, I can see us meeting somewhere. Loads of us going on a plane somewhere and sorting some third world country's problem out with the water. We won't be doing selfies. We'll be too busy solving the problem, because we won't need the money and we've got the time. It's just bigger and better than you can possibly imagine. So if you're looking for the first time, this really is that different, because it's, if someone says to you, I'm in a fix, I wish I could do something. Well, you can do something, and it's a business you can absolutely be proud of. So thanks for letting me speak on it. I really appreciate that. But it was on my mind today. I was just thinking, Paul. I don't think we've grasped how good this is.
No, that's great. Thank you, Paul. That was a great. Does anybody else would like to speak? Just unmute yourself and obviously speak up. It'd be great.
If not, we'll invite somebody on that's going to get a shock. Okay, I would like to invite somebody on. I'm hoping you can do. Bill Must, please, can you give us a few words? It would be very kind if you could. Just unmute yourself, please, Bill. Maybe not.
No.
Okay. Now I'm going to put somebody, actually, I'll tell you who we'll have on. We'll have somebody who's been on as long as we have, actually. Andrew. Can Bottrell, can you unmute yourself, mate, please, and give us a few bits of your wisdom?
Oh, Andrew.
Can you hear me?
Hey, we can hear you,
we can, mate.
Thanks for letting me have a quick chat, Red. Great presentation, by the way, Red and Peter. Well, I just basically was sick and tired of being sick and tired. We've heard that one before. and I was put this in front of me by Eric, a guy from America who I didn't know from Adam. I've never met him in my life, but I'm just glad he sent it me. And I took the chance to listen to 2 videos in the early days by Ash Mufara. And I've said this before, it was just like he was speaking to me. You know, I couldn't believe what he was saying, and everything just knitted in for me, and it were exactly what I'd been going through basically for the last 5-10 years or maybe more. You know, unfortunately most things didn't turn out for us, and but now obviously with this, like everybody's been saying, Paul and everybody, it's just a fantastic opportunity. All I recommend you do, people, if anybody is new, is just, you know, just stay in there, just, you know, obviously try and become a founder. And if and when you do become a founder, go to the blog, log into your co-founders back office, go to the community, you know, just do the basic stuff, and just, you know, try and keep involved in it in as little way as you possibly can, or as, you know, as a big way, whatever depends on your time schedule and what you know what you're doing at the moment. But again, thank you, Red, for inviting me on.
You're welcome, Andrew.
Thank you.
Okay, before we go to somebody else who I've got in mind, if there isn't any new people on here that want to ask any questions, please do so. Just if you put your name in the chat, you can ask any questions. You don't have to speak. You can put them in the chat and we'll try and answer them for you before we ask somebody else. And we've got about 10 minutes left. Okay, it doesn't look like so. I'd like to invite on, please, my mate from Canada, Sean Cyrus, please. Can you unmute yourself, Sean, please?
Gentlemen, how are you today?
I'm very well, Sean. Thanks very much, mate. How are you doing?
Fantastic, fantastic. What a great presentation, Red. You've done a great job. So crisp, so clear. The points you've touched on are very key. So fantastic job, man.
Thanks, man.
Good stuff. So yesterday I looked up and I realized it was my 2-year anniversary with ONPASSIVE.
Well done.
Welcome to the 2-year club, dude.
Right. I've been preaching that, and I'm the last to the party out of the bunch of veterans that we are here. But just wanted to come on and say how my journey's been. It's been excellent. It's been more than I've wished and hoped for. Ash has been completely transparent. He's been very reliable, very dependable, and he's been able to duplicate himself through many of us leaders. I've improved the quality of my leadership through being while being in ONPASSIVE. I've seen everybody in the last 2 years grow, and I tell you, you know, there's a lot of opportunities that have worked completely in the opposite of that for us. Yeah. You know, they've broken our spirits a bit and made us feel that, you know, this online thing might not be, you know, worth our time. But what I've come to realize is ONPASSIVE has been a restoration of energy, a restoration of belief and hope, and we can all dream and dream again of the quality of life we want to live. So, you know, yeah, those are the main keys that have really, those are the main keys that have really been a great journey for me when I look back now, 2 years yesterday, you know. I came in, and a gentleman by the name of Scott Nelson, who we all love dearly, was the first person to show. Yeah, was the first person to show this to me. So rest in peace to him. And I'm sure he'd be very proud of where we are today, and proud of me, you know, and where I am today with ONPASSIVE. So I'm looking very, very much to the future. Just I tell everybody and all the leaders here, start planning. Anybody else who's on the fence, just take that leap. You know, Tarzan couldn't get from one vine to the next if he didn't let go of one. keep all that old stuff in the past that's, you know, haunting us and giving us anxiety when we see something online, you know, let that go. And we're going to be all good, and we're going to be able to help the people that we love. So I won't yibber yabber and jabber too much with you. Just wanted to let you guys know how much I love what you're doing, and thought I'd come in today and just let you guys know that we are one family and we're headed to the top. So that's all I got for you guys today.
Cheers, Sean.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Just to answer one of the questions from William, with websites, is there such a thing as a cPanel to do the training to use? As far as training is concerned, within ONPASSIVE, William, part of the reason ONPASSIVE has been set up is so that we actually don't have to have any training, because they're going to do it for us. But as far as knowledge of what ONPASSIVE is, there is many videos and PDFs all in your back office that is available for you to learn more about ONPASSIVE. So those are available there. As far as a training course is concerned, we'll have to wait for launch for that. Just to answer Bill Must's, thanks very much. And yeah, hopefully you'll get that one sorted. Now, I know we have got some people on here that are new tonight. For instance, I know that Amanda and those from Northern Ireland, from Donegal, they're on here new. Danny and Amanda, have you got any questions, guys, at all that you want to ask that's maybe niggling you or anything? We're here to answer them if you want. If not, get back in contact with the person who brought you here. We've got about another 5 minutes or so if anybody wants to ask any more questions. Claire, I understand that there will be video training for each and every tool in ONPASSIVE. Yes, there probably will be, without a shadow of a doubt. I can't see or envisage that they are going to just launch it and let us get on with it. I would imagine there will be a training video with absolutely every single one to how to use it. It's beneficial at the end of the day that they do this, and I can't see any reason why they won't at all. It's quite a good point, that is. Pete, have you got anybody you want to invite in?
I don't really want to sort of put anybody on the spot.
Why not? Go for it.
Colin's gagging to speak. I can just see it in his face. Look at him. See, look at that.
Go on and get Colin on here then.
Come on, Colin. You can speak up.
Hey guys, how you doing?
How you doing,
Hey,
Colin?
Yeah, how could I not see that Paul Angus putting me up to it here? He's sitting laughing away in the background. But look, guys, it's always it's an absolute pleasure, and the least I can do is come on here and say a few words to support everything that everybody does. And yeah, here now a couple of months, all thanks to that man Paul Angus, who, as I said before, he first of all captured my attention just with his approach and his personality. And of course I've been looking for, you know, something alongside my full-time employment, and I always feel whenever you're in full-time employment that I've tried to give myself opportunities, and now I'm sort of looking for the other opportunity that sort of takes the pressure off my full-time employment. And I just think it sort of goes so well hand in hand. And you know, Paul mentioned earlier there, you know, cost doesn't even come into it. I don't actually see the price. I see the complete value of what we have, and it's immaterial because it's 100% money back guarantee, if that's how we want to look at it. So there's absolutely zero cost, and certainly absolutely nothing to sit here and listen to you guys to see what you have to present, you know. So and you know, just a note on what Paul does there as well. You guys give up your time to do these webinars. Paul does this email he just mentioned, and it's the way he presents it. Again, it's just a reflection on what the man's about, and he does all this in his own time. So these are sort of things that I enjoy, and these are certainly people that enjoy being around. So I'm absolutely delighted to be here. But obviously, I'll give a mention to who Danny Harkin is on here. I think it's Danny and Amanda. I met him the same way as I met Paul through LinkedIn a couple of weeks ago, done a bit of chatting. And again, I know him through another opportunity, and I just asked him to come along. So welcome, guys, and delighted you come along to have a listen here to these guys tonight, and hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, certainly shout away, and or get back to any of us. So thanks, guys.
Cheers, Colin. Bill must just ask when's the next webinar. It's going to be next Monday, same time. So stick it in your diaries.
Actually, it won't be next Monday.
Oh, no, you're not here, are you?
I'm on holiday.
It won't be next Wednesday. It'll be a week Monday.
Yeah,
he's on holiday.
Monday.
Okay.
Yeah,
go on, Pete.
Okay. I just want to really say, obviously, what I would suggest for everybody, the new people, is to get involved in the Facebook groups that we've got. We've got OnPassive Nation UK and OnPassive Nation. And if you want to get educated about OnPassive, what I suggest you do is join these groups. There's a lot of information within the groups. If you go to the file section in OnPassive Nation, there's lots of videos there. It will explain to you in detail. Also, if you go to OnPassive Nation UK, if you go to the unit section there, there's a lot of information and videos there too. Or you can go on OnPassive Nation YouTube channel and just click into YouTube, put OnPassive Nation, and there's lots of videos there. Will give you lots of information as well.
Cool.
Okay, Red?
Yeah. Nathan, thanks very much, mate. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. And Shanu said during soft launch, do we get a feel for these tools? On the soft launch, no, is the answer to that. The only tools that we get to use are the ones that are in our GoFounders back office. As far as the new tools that will be available, they will be on launch or close to launch. The soft launch is to test the marketing strategy, to test the payment systems, and subsequently the commission payment systems that they will have for OnPassive. So obviously, as founders, we are beta testers. That's what the soft launch is all about, to make sure that it's going to run smoothly. Because at the moment, we've got 174,000. That is quite likely going to double or treble on launch on day one. Yeah. So everything needs to be singing and dancing and no glitches to make it work seamlessly. And that's basically what our job here is to do as founders, is not only to reap the rewards of the marketing campaigns, but also to make sure that OnPassive business itself as a company works seamlessly for the clients and customers. Anything from your end, Pete?
I think that's it, really.
I think the one thing, if I can mention, if anyone's got a home in time, I'm in the UK, it's 5 o'clock my time, but it's midday in the States, is to go on Marty DeGarmo's live, because they're just great. It's like having a chat with your mates. But by the time you finish that 40 minutes, and it's one of the most motivational things, and you come off there thinking, I'm in the right business, I'm in the right club, if you want to use that word, you know, and it just makes you think, I'm a part of something. And someone said to me something at work this morning, and they said, you know, with this pandemic, it's never going to be the same. And I've just been talking about OnPassive, and I said, no, it's never going to be the same. It's going to be better. And he said, what are you talking about? He said, what are you talking about? And I said, well, as you've asked, I'll tell you. So he got it. But it is, you know, the world's changed, and it's never going to be the same. It's going to be better. For us, it's going to be, you know, 2020 is going to be something we look forward to. Not, you know, can't wait to get rid of it. It's not like that. It's great. So,
you know,
get on those lives as well.
OnPassive is strategically placed fantastically for how the world is going to emerge. Everybody now is working from home. They shop online. Everything is done through internet and technology, either using webinars or buying online. You know, so if you have any business now, you have to do it online, and that's exactly what OnPassive is going to be here for. Is they're going to be the kingpin between all these companies, all these businesses, all these individuals, to put people in contact with the products and services they need under one roof. It's going to be massive. That's all I can say.
And the only thing I can say to add to
my name is Ty Young. And my name is Ty Young. I'm from United States of America, Ohio.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, good, man.
Here, you can
Fire
see my
away.
face. I'll show you my face. See, I'm a
Hi,
ham.
There you go, mate.
There you go.
Hey, I wanted to ask a question for everybody. Anybody that gets on this or sees this from now on. I will share this, by the way. I want to ask one question. Do you want to be everybody's hero? And can you see yourself as being everybody's hero in your family and your friends and all that? Because that's what this is going to do for you. You know, so if you can get that state of mind and get that in your head and actually see it and envision it, then you can actually make plans and actually it won't be a surprise to you, but it'll be a surprise to a lot of people. You know, but
I think at the end of the day, Tyler, I think, you know, most people at the end of the day anyway, you know, are going to be shocked at the people who are going to be involved in ONPASSIVE, because it's going to be such a high street name. It's going to be like Amazon, like Google, like Apple, you know, in years to come. And then they find out that the guy next door, he's a founder of ONPASSIVE. It's going to be blow their minds. You know, you are going to be that guy. You're going to be the guy next door who's a founder of ONPASSIVE. That's how big this is going to be, because it's going to affect so much stuff online. These, you know, the likes of Zoom. You know, Zoom just brought out their quarterly figures about 5 days ago. You know, they put 110 billion profit on their company. They're nearly a $200 billion dollar company now. You know, ONPASSIVE. That's just one module that they have in their arsenal of products and services. Just one, you know, and that's worth 200 billion.
I never really knew how to use the tools in that when I was first started online. There's a lot of people that don't. They don't know.
Yeah,
they don't
sure,
even
of
know
course
what
it is.
That's what I was just about to say, actually.
You don't know what the tools are. You know?
I was going to say that, you know, I mean, I've been involved in online business for just over 2 years, and you know, you don't have to be educated. You don't have to be really clever to build this. You just got to be a founder. And, and you know, and it's as simple as that, you know, and they build the business for you. They help to build the business for you. There's no other business out there who will help you build. They'll take your money and that's all they'll do. But this business will help you build this business. And, and like I said, anybody can do it. It's an easy business to do.
Of course it is, because it's like sharing a good movie. You know, if you've seen a good movie, you tell your mates, you say, did you see that movie last night? It was fantastic. You know, it's exactly the same. You share this business, exactly the same. Share a good movie.
Everybody thinks that Andrew Bottrell is a professional golfer because he's always on the golf course. He's going to continue to be a professional golfer. So what do you do? I play golf. Are you a professional golfer? Well, I could be. You know, and that's his story. Well, you know, where's he meet people on the golf course? You know, leisure. So it's going to be fun.
It is. Anyway, guys, I think that's about it now. We're on the hour. Thanks very much for attending.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming on.
Once again, please get back in contact with the person who brought you here. We hope that we've given you a little soupçon, a little taste of what ONPASSIVE can do for you. Please get back in contact with the person to get any more information that you might need. Anyway, that's it from me.
Okay, I just want to say thank you to all the people that spoke as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And we look forward to seeing you on the next presentation. And we
Cheers,
hope you
guys.
enjoyed it. Okay, thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
It won't let me end. There we go.